The question is, real quick, when to restucco your house. A lot of people think you need to restucco instead of repainting your stucco. I've heard of things like the paint seals the stucco and makes it so the stucco isn't any good anymore. Those things are kind of a farcity in my opinion. Flat paint does still breathe, and there is, I've heard guys putting enamel paint on stucco and having it last pretty long. The problem with that is that when the porousness of the stucco, if you use enamel and it goes in behind the stucco parts, okay, what it can do is kind of seal up the stucco, and then down, especially down low on the stucco, it'll start to cause phosphorescence inside the wall because the moisture has no place to release from, and then that can give you problems. But if you're using flat paint on your stucco, that's actually no problem. It will last a long time. In fact, it'll last longer than regular new stucco does, because paint has a binder, and a binder is basically something to hold the colorant, and stucco is basically just color inside of this rock and sand, and so the paint lasts a little bit longer than stucco does as far as that goes. The reason that you would need to restucco your house is if it's been painted a lot of times, it's been rolled and painted and rolled and to the point where there's no texture left, where you can see there's a lot of texture here. There's no need to restucco this. But a house that was completely filled in, where you couldn't see the texture anymore, maybe you'd want the texture back, and that's when you would need to restucco the home. So that's the only reason to do it, in my opinion. And I really think that painting is probably your best bet in most cases. I've even seen, like I said, I've seen people go and they didn't want to paint their house, and they didn't want to paint their house, and they didn't want to paint their house because they said, oh, the stucco needs to breathe. It needs all this stuff. That's absolutely not true. You can even watch, what's his name? Kirk Giordano Stucco. He's a really good stucco YouTube guy, and he'll tell you the same thing, that there's no reason you can paint stucco and it lasts for years. It works really well and will actually protect the stucco from the elements and stuff like that, and it will make it last longer. So painting stucco is okay. I'll talk to you in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe.